So I started rowing in college at UTC, and it's a little funny, the first exposure to it, I was trying to take a class to get credit for physical education, and I was introduced to it there. And it was kind of fun, but then when we went out on the water and actually got in the boats, I just fell in love with it. And through the years, it's just being out there and, you know, you're so busy during the day, you've got all this stress and drama of your life, and then you get out there on the water with the sun reflecting off the water and birds flying by and, you know, turtles on the sidelines, and people are like, oh, there's an eagle, and you're just, it's just fun. You're joking around with other people, and next thing you know, you're back and you're like, oh, I'm covered with sweat. I guess I got to work out, but I just had a great time. So
it's an ongoing challenge to get better, and you know, again, it's a great team sport. You're constantly challenging to try to improve. There's no end point. You know, with certain sports, maybe, you know, like bowling, you might roll a perfect 10, but, you know, and you're like, oh, that's the best you can be. But rowing, it's just an ongoing, constant challenge to go a little bit faster, to row a little bit smoother, to, you know, to be a little bit more together. So there's so many different aspects to rowing that you're constantly challenged physically and mentally.
It does involve a lot of planning and coordinating with other people. So some people just love being out on the water and seeing, you know, the nature and the fresh air and, you know, the wind and the along with the workout, and they go out in singles and they just do it on their own time. And there's some people that really appreciate the social aspect, and I'm one of those people that I love the beauty of rowing, but I also love the social aspect. And to me, that's, you know, we joke around that that's our therapy for the week, is getting away from everything and getting out there and, you know, splashing each other or whatever we do. And
it's had a huge impact on my whole life, really. I plan to be rowing till like I can't move anymore.
Yeah.
I kind of plan to be rowing till, because I think it keeps you young and active, and you're out there meshing with, like the Hooch this past weekend, you're meshing with kids that, and people from middle school up to their 80s. I mean, they're out there rowing and they all love it, just love it. And when I see those kids get in the boat and they're all excited and they come off there, and I know it's hard and they've worked hard, it's fun. It's just really fun to see that excitement in them, and know that it's not easy what they're doing, and it will impact their whole life.